Okay, so now I'm in one of the student Evernote accounts. So this is student demo A, and I see over here the course syllabus that was shared with me by the teacher. So here's the course syllabus, and I have the document which I could download. I have a homework folder that I see, and here's the homework assignment. Listen to the attached file and practice reading it. Here's that literature folder that has a lot of different notes and things in it that the teacher made available. And then here's my student Demo A projects. And remember this notebook here, if I click on notebooks, the student Demo A, if I click on this little arrow, you can see this is the notebook that I shared with the teacher. So I'm going to dismiss this, open up that. So hopefully I have read or listened to William Carlos Williams' reading of the Red Wheelbarrow. And as a student, right within this note, I can click down here and I can click the record audio, and it will attach audio right here in the file. So let's do that. The Red Wheelbarrow. So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow, glazed with rainwater beside the white chickens. Now I can play that back. The Red Wheelbarrow. So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow, glazed with rainwater beside the white chickens. I'm not going to say my reading of it was nice, but it's nice and it's pretty clear in that this is going to be attached to the file, and I'm going to sync this so that when I go back and look at the teacher account, you'll be able to see that this assignment will be in the teacher's account, and then the teacher could play that reading right within there. Okay, so we're back looking at the teacher account. I see I have an update here, and it tells me that the reading of William Carlos Williams was added by Stu Demo, which we just did, so that's cool. So that's kind of neat. You know, as a teacher, you open up your account, you got the messages. It tells you that students are turning in the work. So let's go look at okay, so here's the Stu Demo A project. And here is the poem, and here is the student's reading. So as the teacher, I can play this and listen to it right within the file. And I think you heard the reading of it last time, so I'm not going to force that upon you again. But I think you can see the power in that in terms of the flexibility of being able to not only provide multimedia assignments and lessons and presentation of material, but for your students right within their Evernote to be able to have poems to add their own voice. You think about how this might apply to a world languages class. Oftentimes in world language, you have a prompt and followed by the student's response to that prompt. You could have a whole series of notes and different prompts, different situations that students would have to respond to, and the students simply right there within Evernote click on the microphone and record their voice. Students could go back and forth and do this and basically carry on a sort of dialogue. So again, there are tons of applications that you could use Evernote for within an educational setting as well as a business setting in terms of sharing information and collaborating on different projects. I would say within a business setting, one of the biggest things I see, and this is true for education as well, is that oftentimes within departments, both educationally and professionally, there are what I would call information silos. Everybody basically just talks to themselves, shares information with themselves, and they don't understand how the information that they're researching and coming up with could affect other people within the organization and the school. When you have a notebook or when you have a situation where everybody has access to the new information, the new research, the new notes that are coming in, whether it be pictures, images, audio, web pages, papers, whatever it may be. Everybody has a choice then to access that same information and decide how they could use it and how they might be able to repurpose it within their specific team and the specific projects that they're working on.